Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a recipe for roat, which is a sweet fried biscuit that's usually served at Hindu prayer services and made as an offering to Lord Hanuman. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my recipe for a big batch of roat. So if you want to see how to make a big batch for large functions or pujas, please keep on watching. Now, as usual, all of my ingredients and the proper measurements will be down in the description box below this video. All you need to do is click right below the video and a drop-down menu will appear. And if you scroll down, all of the ingredients and their measurements will be there. So in a large bowl, we're going to start off with our all-purpose flour. Then we're going to go in with some granulated sugar. If you wanted to use brown sugar, you can. But I recommend if you use the brown sugar, you dissolve it in milk first before adding it in because sometimes it's too grainy. And then we're going to go in with our ghee or clarified butter and mix it until everything is crumbly. And once you get a fine sandy texture as you see here, it is time to go in with some soaked raisins as well as some chopped maraschino cherries. If you want your roats to be a little bit pink, then you can go in with that maraschino cherry juice. And we're going to go in with our cherries here. You're not really going to see it. And we're also going to start adding in some whole milk. And we're going to continue to mix it until we get a semi-soft dough. Again, I'm not going super in depth with this recipe just because I've shared it a few times on my channel already. I just wanted to give you guys the methodology on how to make a large batch of roat. So for this, what we're going to do now, once you get a semi-soft dough, you're going to roll it out into logs and you're going to break them off into the sized roats that you want to make. So we're making very small roat today, so this way all of our guests can get one roat each. But if you wanted to make them bigger or smaller, depending on your preferences, you can do that. All you need to do is break off a piece, ball it off as we're doing here, and spread it out in between your fingers. And when you're making roat, do not make them too thick and do not make them too thin. The reason being is that oftentimes when you make it too thick, they do not fry properly. And if you make them too thin, what happens is they fry too quickly and they become very hard when they sit for a few minutes. And just like you see we're doing here, you can either use a little bit of ghee or you can use a little bit of dried flour just to help you roll them in between your hands, and then you can spread them out into the shapes that you wish. And once you finish forming all of your roat, it is time to start the frying process. So in a large pot, we're going to go in with a good amount of ghee, cover it maybe about a third of the way up as you see here, and then you're going to put all of your roats in. But you're going to fry it on each side for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side until it is properly golden brown. Keep the heat on a medium to medium-low heat because if it's too high, then these roats will burn and they won't be cooked on the inside. Please make sure you give this video a nice big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet, and of course drop those comments down below, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye everyone.
Kanita, you're doing a lovely job. But you look so lovely in your Lakshmi shirt. Pink florals. Thank you, Dee.
That's what I wanted.
Look how lovely you do this thing. Get it off.